Heartbreak for dozens of families nationwide impacted by two mass shootings. President Donald Trump expected to travel to Dayton, Ohio and El Paso, Texas in the coming days. Here at home, three families are grieving. This after losing loved ones in just a 48-hour span from gun violence. In a Save KC report, our commitment to finding solutions to stop the violence. City leaders told us now is the time to make those changes. 41 Action News reporter Sarah Plake starts our coverage on a plan new Mayor Quinton Lucas has in mind for Kansas City. Sarah.
Well, Mayor Lucas says he wants to start working on several anti-violence measures by the end of this year. He says we should not only focus on taking away the guns from minors, but focusing on root causes of violence.
How can we invest in programs specifically targeted to creating people who will have more value in human life?
Mayor Quinton Lucas said that's the bottom line while reacting to a violent weekend in Kansas City. The weekend after Lucas took office, 3 people were shot and killed. He says he'd like to bring back a gun buyback program, last implemented in Kansas City in 1994.
I know that doesn't do everything, but frankly, what we have right now is a supply issue. It is too easy for people, I think, to get firearms very quickly, particularly in the urban core of Kansas City.
18-year-old Deontay Copney was charged with second-degree murder in a shooting at 18th and Main Friday night. Lucas says he wants to know how these kids are getting guns.
I'd like to evaluate, and it's something I'm studying right now, introducing an ordinance that will allow the police to have more tools to confiscate firearms that are in the hands of minors.
Catherine Shields, 4th District Councilwoman at large, says the state may limit the city's power to implement Lucas's ideas.
And that's how far sweeping and how absolutely destructive the Missouri state legislature has become on cities trying to do anything to just have sensible solutions to issues of violence in our city.
While Shields is calling on the Missouri legislature to pass gun safety legislation, Lucas says he wants to attack the problem locally, perhaps through a program that would do for vulnerable youth what the DARE program did for drugs.
This year already seems like it's going to be a bad one. I sure as hell plan on making next year not one of those.
And Mayor Lucas had told us that he was meeting with prosecutors this afternoon to try and come up with more solutions. I'm Sarah Plake, 41 Action News.